like from the air. This beast is still churning away there across the Gulf of Mexico, now coming inland towards the Louisiana coast. A devastating combination as well, some very strong winds as you've heard. We're also expecting to see something like a 5 to 6 metre storm surge along those coastal areas of the southern USA. And there could well be up to 10 inches of rain as well. But here's the odd thing. Once it gets into contact with the ground over the southern USA, the winds will rather dissipate. What we will find, though, along this track is it will take some heavy rain right up into the northeastern corner of the USA over the next 2 or 3 days or so. And coming back to the British Isles, I think gardeners will have been very grateful to have seen some rain coming from this particular feature as it's worked its way across the British Isles in the past 24 hours. You see that the skies are very nicely broken indeed. Behind it, a speckling of cloud there towards the north and west. That's where we're going to see the showers through the rest of this afternoon. But elsewhere, lovely conditions. It really is going to be a glorious afternoon in many spots, and it'll help to get the temperatures up to around about 18 or 19, and with not very much wind, you will feel every bit of those. But as those clear skies persist through the rest of this afternoon and into tonight, so you will find that the temperatures will fall away quite markedly across many inland areas of the British Isles, except perhaps some of these western fringes, and that's because we're going to develop a cloud cover there. And he said rather smugly, I can show you exactly where that cloud is coming from. Out in the Atlantic, this massive cloud is going to gradually work its way up and across the northwestern quarter of the British Isles, such that by this time tomorrow we will have those fronts dangling across Scotland and across Northern Ireland as well. And you'll see that rain right from the word go, with a little bit of mist and fog further south, but dry weather here and some very decent weather indeed. Come the afternoon, we'll push the cloud and rain a little bit further towards the south and east, getting in across Northern Ireland and eventually into the north of England and North Wales. And the temperatures, much of a muchness to what we've seen for the rest of the week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, what we'll find is that this high pressure, which will have forced the fronts to the north on Friday, will tend to come to dominate across the British Isles. But you'll see it doesn't do quite enough just to keep the remnants of those fronts away from either the north of Scotland or indeed the southeastern corner of the British Isles. So a lot of dry weather to come, quite a lot of cloud again, and always enough cloud across the north and into the southeast to provide the odd spot of drizzle or maybe a breezy shower down into the southeastern quarter. And that's the way the weather looks. Anna.